done. And I know we're coming up to time here, so I'm going to hit on almost the last one. But training, preparing and training. This one is dear to my heart, as you can imagine. So going back to those detractors, pull them in. Hopefully they've been along the journey with you in various different areas of your discovery. But again, find those individuals who are your promoters, that have the voice, they really have the hearts and mind in that company that you acquired. Every company has some of them. Find the detractors and bring them in early and really give them the role of having the voice. So one of my tenets is I can train all day. I can run enablement teams. It does not matter what comes out of my mouth. I have never seen enablement be adopted as fast as putting a user in that role, or that role, to then educate their team, whether it be find those sales individuals who are really good at something, whether it be discovery or prospecting or what, and make them put them in the seat and have them train others. There's an appreciation when we have like-minded individuals showing us something new. So involve them. And remember, like, all of training and development is really change management. So starting with, hey, this is what we did, appreciate that. Here's the awareness of what the change is, North Star. Figure out, do they even, like, I hate the saying, but are they on the bus or off? Like, have a gut feeling about that, because it will change your tack. And then bring the knowledge in. And don't forget to kind of go back, and you have to reinforce it. Is it happening? Did I learn something new as the person who designed the process? Then I need to iterate. Make sure you circle back for that feedback, and make it consumable. Small chunks, especially today. I mean, lack of attention span that is happening right now, and we're all on Zoom and it's really busy. So if you can adopt that agile motion of change, I wholeheartedly support that. And I think for the most part, if you can make it as informal as you can, I think informality wins when it comes to change management versus formal. Some areas that have been unique in my career that I have found been game changers, if we think about going back to a common language. We did this at Rocket Gym. We had 24 disparate brands. We came in as like the first ops function to make them cross-sell. Yeah, that was fun. Great people. Massive resistance, different languages. So we brought in predictive index, and we said, you know what, we're going to learn about each other, because hey, we're common at being a human being. So let's figure out how introverted we are, how extroverted we are. Let's have this. And we did it in a fun way, but you could tell coming out of that, there was like an openness. And when we fell back to these points of friction, we had something to kind of lean on.
Yeah.
Here's what they didn't know. I was taking all of those understandings of how they learned, and I was building enablement programs based on how they learned. Are they more extroverted, so they're going to do great in a group session? Are they more introverted and they need that one-on-one? Do they need a high level of autonomy? Do they not? All of these things, if you have the ability to bring them in, allows for you to really quickly customize your training and get that gain and adoption.
Awesome.